Hey money viewers, my name is Ryan Serhant. I'm an American real estate broker based in New York City, but some of you might know me as the star of Bravo's $1 Million Listing New York. I'm here to answer some of your most asked questions about the real estate market right now during this pandemic. What's happening in the real estate market? Well, the real estate market right now isn't really bad, and it's also not really good. It's basically at a stoplight. It is completely stopped for the majority of the world, and for most of the United States, and definitely for New York City. Now there's transactions that are still happening because the basic business of real estate, for the most part, has been deemed essential across the board. So any contracts that we had signed prior to any of the shelter-in-place orders that were put out around the country, for the most part, are moving forward. But anyone else who's kind of sitting on the fence, who is about to purchase something or about to put something on the market, is holding tight. And the way that I like to think about it is, it's not like the market has crashed. They're just in their cars and they're at a stoplight. And the stoplight is long, and we just don't know how long it's going to be. But we all know what happens when the stoplight turns green. You move forward, and there's open road ahead. And that's where I see us going. What should I do if I were in the process of buying or selling a home when things shut down? And is it a good idea to buy once self-quarantine is over? It really depends on your personal financial situation. If you've lost your job or been furloughed, now might not be the best time to move forward with a big financial purchase. To remember, buying a home is a lot of responsibility, and it's not just the purchase price, it's your monthly payment, it's your loan amount, it's the monthly taxes you're gonna have to pay, it's the utility bills, the internet, the electric, everything. And so you really need to make sure that this is the right move for you financially and for your family. But if you got a really great deal and you were about to buy an amazing home that was your dream home and you can still make it work, I don't see why coronavirus should put a stop to it. And I don't think you're gonna get a better deal when we come out of this, because like I said, I really do feel like we're at a stoplight. I don't think the market's going to tank. I don't think sellers are all of a sudden going to say, oh, we need to correct pricing by 10 or 20%. This isn't 2008. This isn't the bank crisis and the financial collapse where the sub-loan crisis hit and everybody all of a sudden couldn't get financing, and so prices had to come down. This is a situation that is temporary, albeit very serious, but I don't think it's going to affect real estate prices as a whole. You will have some people who do need to sell and who will adjust pricing, for sure. So if you're a buyer who's on the fence who hasn't found a deal yet, now is a pretty great time to find one. We've been working with a lot of buyers who otherwise might be renters, and they're saying, you know what, now might be the best time to buy in the next 10 years. Rates are really low. There's a lot of opportunity, and I might get a Corona deal. Who knows? You just have to go out there and try. What is going to happen to my mortgage, and what's the deal with mortgage rates right now? Mortgage rates are low, but they're not as low as they might continue to go, but I can't predict where mortgage rates are going to go. We know that the Fed has lowered their bench rate, which has affected a lot of different things in our global economy, but it hasn't directly correlated to mortgage interest rates just yet for a lot of different reasons that we don't have to go through right now. You can look at money.com for all those reasons. But there are banks though, right now, if you are showing financial hardship, one of the pieces of the CARES Act is that you can go to your bank where you have that mortgage, you can show that you're having financial hardship, and you can get a delay on your loan. I believe with some banks up to 90 days and some can be up to 1 year. But you have to work something out individually with your bank. There's not gonna be one sweeping motion where all of a sudden everyone's mortgages just get canceled and or delayed for a year without you having to do any work. Just like the Paycheck Protection Plan or the other small business loans, you have to submit an application and you have to show why you deserve the time. So talk to your personal banker who you did your home loan with and see what you can do. But for everybody else, the stock market erased millions of dollars off of people's portfolios. And all of those investors aren't going to all the companies they've invested in asking for their money back. Coronavirus has hurt the entire world, but it didn't change contract law, and your mortgages are contracts that you have with your bank. They gave you a lot of money in exchange for you being able to then go and buy a home that you didn't have all that money to buy. And now you get to live there and enjoy it. The bank doesn't get to enjoy it. Now, I'm not speaking on the behalf of the bank. I'm just speaking in a way that I would speak to a lot of my clients who feel like they've all been wronged by the virus. And that's true in some way. Those are 3 of your top questions. Now, if you have more questions, please leave them in the comments below, and it'd be awesome to answer as many of you as I possibly can. And for more finance news, head over to money.com. Thank you for watching. I'm Ryan Serhant.